Welcome to YEET CHECK. Get your shoes on. The game is about to begin.
And boom!
Not enough energy at all. You need to give me more.
It's my first time.
One more. Try it again. Ready?
You got to Jerry Maguire it. And boom!
Whoa.
Whoa!
We are
That was
live.
a spike. I scared myself.
I have to turn down the recorder. It was that bloody energetic. Most podcasts die at episode 7. My brother,
Yes.
we've made it to episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to us.
Yep, love that.
Hey. Cool. How good was that, eh?
It's the slurping sound of a success.
Episode 7. This is massive. I'm nervous about the incoming success post episode 7. I've run a podcast once before in my life with someone else. I apologize. And that died at episode 7.
This could just be the end.
It really could be.
This could be the final episode of
we-
YEET CHECK.
Get through this episode, and after, even though we do have the hogged one, Matthew Caporazzo, our guy who often comes on the segment on the podcast at the very, very end to tell us if lacrosse is cool or not, or to try to justify whether how cool lacrosse is. After that, we'll then work out if we're going to continue the podcast.
Yeah, okay.
Also, before we get into more of the quarters, I just want to give a quick shout out to 3 lovely boys. Shout out to Reese, shout out to Ashan, and shout out to Dan.
Shout out to you boys.
Hey, shout out to the boys, the big boys.
The big 3.
Yeah, the huge 3. New Year's Eve, my brother, I went to a little place on the South Australian River, Morgan, for a private party, and I needed to carpool. I needed to carpool because it was a private property. There was not as many spaces for cars as a normal car park, which is understandable, right?
And we're just an environmentally friendly podcast.
Correct. So therefore, the owner of the party said that whoever was just like extras, like plus ones and random other humans, if everyone could carpool as much as they could, therefore save on cars. We wouldn't have as many cars on the property. Happy days. So I was thrown into a group of 3 boys, the boys I mentioned earlier.
Yep.
I'd never known these boys before. I get in the car, and obviously they'd done their homework on Cammy Boy, because guess what was playing on the speakers of the car?
Tyler Hero Game 3 playlist. Spotify.
No, baby, it was YEET CHECK.
It's so dumb.
I jumped in the car, and I hear myself, and I was like, fuck, my fucking phone's connected to the car, and it's just playing my own podcast, which I wasn't listening to, but sometimes I was just like, shit. It's like when you're driving in front of the cops, you're like, shit, I hope I stashed all that math properly. And I said math instead of meth.
No, I was going to say
Oh
math.
my God, what is this episode? Shout out to the boys who stitched me up. I was completely rattled for the rest of the 2-hour journey.
How many episodes did you get through?
We got through coincidentally to now, and we hadn't even released episode 6.
They got the early release.
Yeah, I gave him the Dropbox link that I normally send to you for you to upload it. Welcome to YEET CHECK.
Stash that math.
Yeet.
There's been some things that I've loved about the NBA having no crowds. And there's been things that I haven't liked about it. It felt like the fans would be taken out of the game, but I actually feel like they've brought us in a bit more. And I want to give you my example A. Cast your eyes on yonder to the video of referee Bill Kennedy explaining a decision which was reviewed.
After further review, the contact by the defender has been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 1.
Why is Bill Kennedy refereeing NBA games? Because that was great.
That was so audibly satisfying. I feel like I've just been massaged in the ears.
I just like to imagine that this is what he does when he's not on camera as well.
Yeah. He looks himself in the mirror?
No, like on court.
Oh.
So like someone argues a call and he's like, no, LeBron, you did touch his arm on the shot.
LeBron, you can relax because I know what I am doing, and don't worry, there was a touch of the arm on the shot.
I also wanted to bring this up because this reminded me of this guy who used to umpire our social games at Pasadena, who used to commentate the games.
Whilst you were playing?
Whilst we were playing, and one style. You'd put up a 3, he's like, 3 ball, boom! Oh, he hits it!
I feel like we've had the same guy, because up at Cedar College where I've played before it a couple of times, they're like, oh no, he didn't. Like that. I'm like, whoa, I feel like I'm in a mixtape.
I don't know if I actually really enjoyed it or like, because this was a game that I actually played particularly well with.
Yes.
So he was commentating on everyone, but like I was hitting shots. So I was like big chesting myself. I'm like, yeah, I did hit that 3. And I talk like an American accent.
Thank you, Carl.
Yeah.
I love you.
So it might have been real annoying, but I want to see Bill Kennedy. Like, what else could he do? I reckon he could he'd be a great weather presenter.
There is some rain coming off the north shore of Adelaide. Just remember to rock up and also slip, slop, slap.
Coming up next on Win News, was that a foul?
I feel like he'd be great in an argument with his wife. No, I did not sleep with that woman, Carol. How outrageous could you think that I would do that?
It's the eyebrows that do it for me as well. Carol would be just smitten by that facial maneuvering.
I think he's sending Morse code via his eyebrows and also mouth movements.
Blink if you're lying, Bill.
And I tell you what, he's blinking because he's a bad mother liquor.
Also, like, it's just funny that the umpires are sponsored by Nike as well to me. I don't know why. I know why they're sponsored by Nike because Nike does all the apparel, but like... I just don't feel like umpires should have the same sponsor as the players. Like they should be sponsored by like New Balance or something, like something real sensible.
Especially because in the past, I don't know if they still are, but Clippers are sponsored by Bumble.
Yes.
The umpires are sponsored by a cooler brand than the Clippers.
Well, I mean, the Clippers also have the Nike ticks next to
they do.
Bumble's just the major sponsor, you freaking idiot.
They're not sponsored by Nike. Nike was like, all right, who do we major sponsor in the NBA? We got the Knicks. Well, that's a pretty big market. Oh, the Lakers, they've got LeBron now. And some guy's just like, no! The umpires need some love. All the budget.
You know that budget? Pour it all on.
They got the new commercials coming out. It's like not LeBron, it's just Bill Kennedy being, I love Nike apparel.
Oh my God, I can't say anything more. I feel like the biggest freaking idiot.
If you need to move freely to get in a great position to call that travel or double dribble, Nike shoes and sweatshirts are for you. I don't know what that voice is, what that's become now.
I'd like to see him doing a movie trailer, like instead of coming this summer, he just got coming this summer. Cars 4. Cars 4.
Starring Bill Kennedy.
Hi, I'm a car. Isn't this wild?
That would be a great segment in a Cars movie, just an NBA game. I just want to see what the NBA cars look like and the NBA referees.
Oh, that's big.
Owen Wilson just in the background is like the NBA. Yeah, the NBA LeBron like does a crazy dunk. He's like, wow. Wow. You know when you're trying to get into an accent, so you got to say something like you want to do an Irish accent. It always helps to say like potatoes.
Yeah.
Like whenever I want to get in like the Owen Wilson, like wow, I was just like Marley, Marley.
Come on, man. No.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
We have to put the dog down.
We had to put the dog down. Wow. No, Marley.
No.
Marley.
Is that even a line?
It's like Marley and me. Marley.
Yeah, I know, I'm aware, but is he in Marley and Me?
Yeah, he's
okay, he's the me.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeeting on him. I just yoted on him. Oh, damn. You just yoted on him? Damn, I just yeeted on him. Oh, damn. Damn, homeboy. Shit. That's a sick-ass yeet.
Damn, did you just yeet on him?
Hell yeah, I just yoted on him.
Cam, we're a meme-based podcast.
Yeah, baby. Specifically in NBA and AFL. That's us.
I want to put together our meme all-stars. And by meme all-stars, I mean like the starting 5. If you had to pick a team to run out on the court and get you the best content, not necessarily win a game, I'm talking specifically about viral clicks and funny moments.
Correct.
So, I need a bit of your help though, because I wanted to do it positionarily, and I have the starting semblance of a team, and I need you to help me fill it out. I thought it would only be fair that I got you to help me out with it.
And do they have to be from the NBA?
They have to be NBA players.
Okay, so Lance Stevenson can't be duplicated 7 times, and that's my team.
Well, that's where, like, if we get stuck, I feel like
Lance Stevenson, engage Lance.
I feel like we might be able to cheat and use guys that aren't currently in the league.
Or use Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that you might fill some spaces.
Yeah, man.
Also, like, I've got currently like a 6th man spot and an honorable mention spot, so
Whoa,
we
okay.
could just do a full roster by the end of it. But I want to start specifically
17 players as well. We've got two-way contracts we're giving away.
Yeah, they can only come up for 10 memes a season. I want to start in the center position, Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, the Joker. I mean, it's in his nickname, and also all of the content he's been making that I've seen on TikTok. Like, I don't know where it's going, but he's just making like one-liner jokes.
Oh,
have you seen that? What's that from?
How do you get a fish high?
Yeah.
Seaweed. There's like that clip of him doing dabs as he's coming off the court.
Yeah. But just like so enthusiastically, and the security guard's trying to walk with him. Just like, oh, I don't even want to walk with you right now, even though you're a very famous man.
And also that gif that I send you like all the time of him sprinting down the hallway.
What?
Like just he's sprinting real fast, but he's not going real fast because he just looks like a bag of milk.
He is the human bag of milk.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I want to throw up a potential spanner in the works. Is Boban more of a meme lord than Nikola Jokic?
No, and the reason why is because Bobby knows he's funnier than Joker. There's just like, it's like incidental humor. That Nikola
he's
Jokic,
unintentionally funny.
Yeah,
which
and
it's like
he's so dry, he's so whatever. But like Boban is definitely someone I'd prefer to have dinner with.
Yeah, he's and I feel like also he could still be like a meme Hall of Famer, but specifically if he's like, you know how you can induct teams into the Hall of Fame, or like eras or whatever. Yeah. If he was inducted specifically as Bobby and Toby, with Tobias Harris. Like, he needs Tobias Harris to reach full meme potential. Yeah. Because then they're unintentionally funny because they're just goofing with each other. Yeah. You've hit a good point there that you can't be intentionally funny, which is why at the power forward spot, I'm not putting Blake Griffin, even though he's probably one of the funnier guys in the NBA, because he tries to be funny.
Yeah, and he's literally like in part-time stand-up comedian.
And that's where, like, if we want to work our way back, as you do, from center to point guard.
Yes.
I don't have a power forward right now. So do you have anyone you would put forward as the meme power forward? Or do we have to? Because I can fudge a position if we need to.
Could we possibly... No. What would do... Let's go through your other positions. Mm-hmm. Is there any other missing positions?
I don't have a small forward.
Okay, you haven't done much work, brother.
No, but I've got multiple players, and we can fudge positions. Should I just stick with the guys that I've got, and we can then assign them positions based on what they've got?
Yeah. So far, we've got Joker and maybe Boban if we need to fill a position.
Boban's like our 6th man.
Yeah, and also Lance Stevenson waiting in the wings to get drafted to our meme squad.
All right. Speaking of waiting in the wings, then I'll hit you with a controversial one because I know it's one that I think we might disagree a bowler buddies on.
Yes.
I don't think Alex Caruso should be in the meme All-Stars.
Interesting. Do you think it's because he himself is not funny? It's just he looks funny and he's the everyman, therefore he shouldn't be on our meme squad, therefore he is not on our meme squad?
I don't think he should be in the meme squad because you're right. He himself is not a meme.
No, I would say he himself is a meme.
Like, but in his personality, like Jokic is like a walking meme.
Yes,
he creates.
He provides memes.
He is the provider of the memes.
Yeah, he instigates the memes.
Alex Caruso
exists as a meme.
Yeah, he is the focus of other people's memes. So like he could be on like the most memeable player list. But like, I think he's just as memeable as Joe Ingles because Joe Ingles looks like a science teacher.
Yeah, I can agree, and it's going to anger audiences, but baby, that's what we're about. This is division, you know.
Well, that then therefore opens up
a point guard,
our point guard and or shooting guard positions, which I have filled.
Good.
Where would you like to start?
PG.
Luka Doncic.
Luka?
He is.
You just want all. Is it all Serbian team? Isn't Luka?
No, because my next guy is not European at all. Luka is like. He is a walking meme.
Yeah.
Like, he's always just pulling dumb faces, like playing Fortnite,
Yeah.
being a goob,
Yep.
ripping his Guernsey when he's running up the court,
Yeah.
like saying funny stuff.
Yep.
Like, I feel like Luka has ultimate meme potential.
I agree.
Lock him in.
Yeah, no. Okay, yes. But my brain is ticking. Like, you don't believe how much I've got the tick on. And I'm gonna mess up your thing to make way for some other things.
Well, that's why I said, like,
This is good. This is good. My brain is working. Keep going.
We could
Who's
fudge-
our shooting guard? Shut the fuck up. Who's our shooting guard? Then I'm going to organise a new team and add someone else at centre while Sticky T's.
Clay Thompson.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought you were going to bark back at that one as well, and I was like,
"Whoa!" I'm in the jungle. Don't worry about it. Welcome to it.
Nobody fucks with China Clay.
Yeah, and I
No one
He's
fucks
been in-
with Clay doing interviews about scaffolding in
Thank
New
you.
York.
That's exactly where I was going to go with it. The fact that he has had interviews where he just didn't even acknowledge the fact that he was 3-time NBA champion, Klay Thompson. Wild. And he was also a 6'7" man. Surely you'd recognize the fact that maybe he could be an NBA player.
Also, like, that time he signed a toaster. And, like, the dedication to the goatee in 2021.
Yeah. Run me through how he's still getting through life with a goatee. I saw a little fat man walking the streets of Adelaide yesterday, and I almost thought it was Clay. I'm not going to lie. I looked exactly like that boy.
He has grown it out a little bit in patches over time. Like, not as in his beard is patchy, but patches of periods of time he's grown it out.
Yep.
But, like, even things like his slam cover that he was on, like, he's sitting in a deck chair, like, with a putter in his hand. like why?
Yeah. Brilliant. So far, who do we have?
We've got two absolute locks. Nikola Jokic playing center.
Yes.
Klay Thompson playing shooting guard.
Yep.
Boban coming off the bench.
Yep.
And Luka potentially being positional, shoved somewhere else.
Let me throw one guy in,
Please do.
and therefore I need to make a quick little change.
Okay.
Robin Lopez.
Such a good one.
It's such a good one. This is my case. He likes to tackle every single mascot. Hilarious. I don't care which way you spin it. Absolutely. Decking a mascot is comedic gold.
Yep.
He also, him and the old, I don't know if he does it anymore because he's now playing on the Wiz.
The Zards.
Yeah, on the Dumbledores. He's now, during his time with the Bucks, him, Giannis, and the crew just used to fake wrestle.
The WWE moves in the corridor
Yeah.
before they come out of the game.
Hilarious.
Very funny.
I'd like to put him forward as a starting member of the team, and therefore you go, hang on, he plays center. We already have a center. And this is where I'd like to put the human bag of milk, Nikola Jokic, in point guard. And then move Luka to small forward. Lance Stevenson's at power forward. Game over, baby. We have our meme squad. Thank you. Do not argue with me. I'm correct.
Rolo's in. I'll take it.
All right. So
What about this?
yes,
Because the only one I don't like is I feel like we need a funny small guy.
really small guy.
We need a funny small guy. So I'm willing to move Luka to small forward.
Yep.
The Joker stays at center.
Okay. Well, who's playing?
Robin Lopez plays power forward because when he was in college with his twin brother, they played on the court at the same time.
Okay, one of them has to play center.
Yeah, so one of them has to play center, one of them has to play power forward.
Yeah. So he can okay. Who'll play PF?
We've got Luka at small forward. He's 6'8".
Can I bring someone out of retirement?
You can. If you want to lay it on me, who is it?
Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy Bogues isn't a meme, he's just real short.
Brother, you wanted a short guy? Let me give you the guy that created the best con in dang well in the 90s.
I want a short, funny guy.
Oh, yeah, he was funny in Space Jam.
Was he though?
Yeah. Well, his character was.
Can we put Lance at point guard? Can he be the leader of our squad?
We are looking over to China. We are finding LS.
We're finding one man.
Finding one man.
Just as we were looking into the darkness of not having a point guard for our team, we're just searching around and just hear in the background just the strumming of an air guitar.
You know, it's...
The swaying of those hips.
I feel like, here I go again on my home.
Or like
Down, down, and on, don't know the lyrics.
just double down on the meme though, and just like, and they say that a hero
Can save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait.
and it's Lance Bloody Stevenson.
I'll hold on to the wings of an eagle. Watch as the go fly away. What's a podcast? What's a Yeet Check podcast without me screaming lyrics into a microphone for a good 30 seconds more than I needed to?
All right, let's run it down.
You know what my favourite part of that song is? And I love that song. It's one of my favourite songs. Not only my favourite songs, but the guy I work with, Liam's favourite song as well. We often just sing it at each other.
I can tell you've been practicing.
On up, and then the breakdown. That's all I can gonna do. And then if you were Josie Scott, you come out. Why
do you sound like Eddie Vedder?
Because they all sound the same. That's what I good it won't do. And they hate it. And then it's the massive
Just
drop.
Lance Stevenson there, just like,
Boom! Hero can save us. And it's Lance Stevenson for us. Went a bit country there.
are you done?
Yeah.
I want to lay it out finally then for the listeners out there, and they can give us some feedback of who we've missed and who they disagree with. But at point guard, strumming on that air guitar,
It's Lance.
Nickelback Stevenson.
Okay, yeah.
Shooting guard, probably my favourite player maybe of all time, Klay Thompson. On and off the court, hilarious and also very skilled.
One of the great guys.
A controversial pick at the start, Luka Doncic. Maybe picking him off of meme potential. But I think he could.
His pH levels of memeness is off the charts.
Power forward, we're breaking the rules a little bit and we're taking Robin Lopez, your man.
Yeah.
We're going big. Even though he's probably taller than our center who we're having Nikola Jokic.
Yeah. Great squad. Like, I feel like Nikola could probably play the 4.
Probably play the 4 better, but I think putting him out of position would be funnier. Therefore, we get more memes. We want Robin Lopez to play stretch 4 and stir that T when he hits that 3.
Yeah, baby. Stir it up and then just beat up a mascot.
Just
Stir his T straight into a right hook to bloody Benny the Bull. Let us know who we've missed. Hit us up on our Instagram at yeet.check. Who else? Where else can they find us to tell us that we suck at constructing a meme squad?
TikTok, you probably watched that.
Yeah, we
on
can't
this.
reply because none of our numbers are linked to the account. So, but we can try. Did you know that we can't reply on any TikToks?
Wow. I didn't know that.
Bit of fun. Yeah.
Or just comment on the YouTube video.
Yeah, that's true.
Search YEET CHECK. And subscribe while you're there, because then we can tell you to go to youtube.com/YEET CHECK. But we don't have 100 subscribers yet, so we can't do that.
Subscribers. We've only got 60.
2. Yeah.
Really?
Who was trying to recreate a video? You said I was trying to recreate a video. I don't understand that.
So there's this girl on YouTube, and she threw something into a crowd, and and she said yeet. So this guy behind me, he said do that. So I talked.
So a guy behind you said yeet.
Yeet.
Yeet. And to you, that had to do with something that you had.
During the week, our guy, not our guy at all, but Marvin Bagley III got thrown into some news, which is a bit of fun.
Your man.
Yeah, I mean, he's not my man.
Your man, Gary.
He's someone's man. But I feel like someone's going to be saying, somebody come get your man, to his father, because his father's clowning his son, who Marvin Bagley II is a coach on the Sacramento Kings, is he not? Or is he just a coach?
I think he's just a coach. I don't think he's actually employed by the Kings, but that would make it even funnier if he was just on the end of the bench, setting those Twitter fingers going.
Yeah, just yelling, boo! Because our man, Marvin Bagley II, tweeted out, Sacramento Kings, please trade Marvin Bagley III ASAP. Love, Coach Bagley. Are you kidding? Are you absolutely kidding, Marvin Bagley II? Where can we take this little bit of meme goodness?
This humorous content.
Yeah, and where can we go with it? And then sometimes, brother, content just drops its little bloody baby from the sky, from the
Jesus.
Yeah, the content stalk sometimes just drops off a little content
dangerous.
baby through the chimney. It lands straight in your lap as you're watching.
You'd hope so. Like if
The
it's
Big
dropping
Bang
it
Theory.
from a height, that's real dangerous.
Shut up, that's taking it too literal. Come on. And it did this afternoon before we started this podcast. It's now 7:02 in the PM. And at about 2 p.m, I'm driving home with my parents. And this is the segue that's occurring.
Yeah.
Because Marvin Bagley II has thrown Marvin Bagley III right under the bus. And as I'm driving home with my parents, I receive a little bit of feedback about YEET CHECK from one Christopher Doyle. He said that he's not happy with a certain thing that we do on YEET CHECK. He said he doesn't like the microphones.
Whoa.
He specifically said he doesn't like the microphone technique that we have.
Which one? Are we talking about this one? Or this one?
Yeah.
Or this one?
Yeah.
Or you wrap it around a little bit more? Or my favourite, when we get real into it. Give it one of these ones.
And also sometimes we do this. He wants them on stands. Because we fiddle with them.
Yeah.
We don't often talk into the microphone itself.
Irrelevant.
Which I don't think is okay to do anyway. But it's humorous.
I feel personally attacked.
And I said to him, Chris, I was like, shh, 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 shh. I stuck my finger to his lips and went, shh, 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 shh. It's for comedic effect, Dad. What have you ever thought that the the memes, the happiness, the joy, as I wrap multiple levels of cable around my hands, that this is why we do what we do. We do it for the silliness. We don't do it for the technique. Hell, you're going to hate that. And this is not the only feedback that we've had, my brother.
No.
No. The other day, I'm going through our TikTok. It's now at 6,000 and something followers.
Shout out to you, TikTok.
Yeah, which is very nice. We get a little bit more feedback again.
Mm-hmm. Hit me with it.
Yeah. Ethan Oldfield 8 says, can we talk about these boys got 6,000 followers and still an IKEA table? Come on, boys. You got to do better at that. But keep up the good content. Liked the fact that you do enjoy our content, Ethan Oldfield 8. I think that was your thing. I've just put my phone away. But this is an iconic table, brother. Can you do that? As Matthew moves the whole table, which is inevitably going to end up in the water from our wine glasses that we drink out of all over our laptops. Can you do that?
I'm not happy about that.
People are angry. People are trying to put their little mitts, their little bloody fluff, their little Ness from you to me and Dupree all over what we've created.
Hey, at least shout out to Ethan, because that backhand
There was a poo sandwich.
had a compliment on it,
You almost smacked me in the face.
saying, "Hey, keep up the good content."
Yeah,
But
yeah. Chris didn't give a dang about our content.
Daddy Doyle
Daddy, that's
just
what
said, "I don't like your microphones."
I don't like what you do with them. I don't like how you do with them. What about this, Chris? What about this, Ethan? What about this, guys?
I made my girlfriend, my fiance, I should say. Sorry, watch this. She won't watch this. She won't get this far. She wouldn't even subscribe for several weeks. I forced her to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and all she said was, "I like the microphones." Wait for it. They're dumb.
They are dumb.
She gets it.
But we're dumb. This podcast is dumb. So we've had some feedback.
Fuck you, Chris.
We've had some feedback. And it's episode 7. Momentous episode. This is the make or break of podcasts. So, I mean, we don't love it, but we've heard your feedback.
Mm-hmm.
And we would just want to know in the comments below or to the side if you're watching this on TikTok, or can you comment on Spotify? I'm not really sure.
On the Instagram page.
This is me little suggestion box, and I'm bloody opening it. Chuck your little notes of feedback in there, hey? And we'll be reading them on whenever we have enough to make more content about this.
Dad just grabs the hat and just goes, yoink!
It is a well-known fact that we are basketball fans. We talk about basketball a lot on this podcast, but it's always around the NBA. But I want to bring it a little bit more locally, but not too locally in what you're thinking. Yes, I'm talking about the NBL, but I want to talk about the New Zealand Breakers.
Okay.
Okay? Does that make sense for you, my bro?
One of the great leagues, but also still sending it overseas, technically.
Yeah. Yep. Local league, but also a international team from where we live. One of the players, one of their stars, Corey Webster, got himself into a little bit of strife.
Yeah, apparently I played one-on-one with an avocado. But I was the way I usually cut it, it wasn't working, so I got a little bit frustrated and I just tried to like stick the knife straight through the pit of the avocado. And the pit split open and it just went all the way through the palm of my hand and then out the other side, out the back of my hand.
Basketball is a very physical game. There's a lot of knees, ankles, ACLs.
Achilles these days.
Yeah, Achilles. You don't expect to get injured by an avocado. I want to know, and I'm going to go into your Rain Man little brain now.
Yes.
It's a large brain, but I won't give you that. Craziest injuries in sport.
I'm going to give you 3, and then you can give it on a...
an owies out of 10.
Starting us off one here. Kevin Love broke his hand once doing knuckle push-ups.
How did he go about this?
Well, this is a quote from Kevin Love when this happened, which is like 2012 or something. Yesterday, I had a post-practice commitment and decided to work out at home with my personal trainer. So, Kevin Love, go-getter.
Yeah.
Back in the Minnesota days, he's got a commitment after training. Doesn't matter, I'm still going to get those extra reps in. While doing various push-ups, including knuckle push-ups, which are a part of my regular workout routine, I hurt my hand. I immediately knew something was wrong, called head athletic trainer, blah, 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 blah. My hand is broken. Just broke his hand literally just doing push-ups, which is a great, reason why you should never just do push-ups or physical activity.
It also says in that same article that he broke multiple bones. How aggressive are you pushing up, my brother? Bring it. Chill out, is what I'm saying.
What about, we'll stick in the workout realm, Francisco Garcia.
Yeah.
He's a player for the Sacramento Kings. He broke his arm because he was doing bench press on a medicine ball, and the medicine ball popped. He was doing bench press.
No, I heard what you said, but how does that work?
No, seriously. In this article, it says Francisco Garcia broke his arm when the exercise ball he was laying on while lifting hand weights popped.
Oh, right. So then he landed on his back.
Yeah.
The exercise ball, and then the weight came crushing down on him.
So this was in 2009.
Jeez, you're really throwing it back here, bro.
Throwing it back. Well, these are the weird ones that stuck out. And I reckon this one might take the cake because this is the most memeable one. But Andrew Bynum ended his career by fucking up his knee while doing bowling.
This is what I wanted. This is what I came here for.
Andrew Bynum hurt his knee. He had already hurt his knee.
Yeah.
He was doing rehabilitation on a ACL tear, I think.
Yeah.
And he went bowling. And just destroyed his knee and just was never the same again.
My bro was just after a few strikes and he struck out. And I feel like...
I hate that.
Yeah, it was at the NCIS at the end, like when he does the bad pun, he goes... Yeah! Boo! Bow, bow, bow. Both of us don't know the tune, but... Yeah! Who are you? Who tell me who are you?
Do we have those sunnies still? Can you reenact that?
I got the 2000.
Does he put his sunnies on or does he take them off?
No, he puts them on. What did I say?
He was looking for a strike and he just struck out.
Guess he was just looking for a few strikes and he struck out.
Yeah!
Couple of hours. Couple of little bloody hours. That's it.
You didn't rank any of them out of...
Oh, yeah, no. All right. First two, 3 hours out of 10.
Well, I'll read them out to you.
Okay.
Kevin Love breaking his hand doing knuckle push-ups.
3 hours out of 10.
Francisco Garcia breaking his arm when his medicine ball popped during exercise.
6 hours out of 10.
Andrew Bynum ending his career by going 10-pin bowling.
That's a turkey, baby. Yeah! Who are you? Who Yeet. 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 Yeet.
You're a 28-year-old male.
I am a 28-year-old male. You're a 29-year-old male.
I am. Yeah, rest in peace, my youth.
Yeah.
But you're a 28-year-old man. You've been on the internet.
Yeah, I'm so fucking young.
Yeah, so you've probably been serviced some betting ads in your time.
Yeah.
Like on literally everything you ever watch.
Yeah. Also, just to say, gamble responsibly.
This is not a paid sponsor either.
Gamble responsibly.
Gamble
Lawyers
responsibly.
don't come after us. Gamble responsibly.
Unless you want to give us a sponsorship sports bet.
Yeah, and then we'll
But
take your money.
I saw something on Christmas Day. I was scrolling through the feed.
Yep.
You know, you've just had the Christmas feed.
Yep.
And I hit up the Facebook feed.
Whoa.
Feeling full.
Whoa.
Had plenty of Greek food.
Wanted to tuck into more con though.
Yeah, tucking into some souvlaki. I wanted to tuck into some con.
Yeah.
Had some nice shazliks.
Yeah.
Before getting to the Lookamatis for dessert. And you might be familiar with Tom Waterhouse.
I know Tom, yeah.
You remember Tom Waterhouse?
Yeah,
like he used to do the old ads, like back from our young head days.
Yeah.
He was doing betting ads and stuff. Well, Tom Waterhouse has had somewhat of a rebrand.
Yeah.
Recently, and I came across this picture on my Facebook feed, on like from my family to yours, wishing you all a Merry Christmas, and it's Tom Waterhouse
With some honeys.
holding a baby lamb. Just surrounded by girls in bikinis on a farm.
He's got what? That's 5. Yeah, it's
got-
absolute 10s.
He's got 5 dime pieces around him.
A severe underboob.
There's severe underboob, and there's also a donkey in the background, I'm pretty sure. I just want to know, when did Tom Waterhouse become Dan Bilzerian of Australian betting advertisements? Because this is not a one-off photo.
It's not.
It's not. Like, that's why I thought, oh, this is a pretty funny gag, Tom. You've got me.
Yeah.
But it's literally his entire branding. Like, scroll up. Great to get back in the saddle. He's just on a horse
With another 10.
with one of the girls from the same photo just riding away.
This is all in the same week as well. Like
I know, this is the 18th of December. This is only a week prior.
Yeah, horny boy.
He's with another 2 honeys there. And he said, just had 6 up and goes, now I'm ready to party.
Is he trying to become a meme? Like the meme Bilzerian?
The funniest one, though. Girl eating an ice cream, and then it just zooms past her on Tom Waterhouse in the car next to her.
I think that one's hilarious. Tom, I don't know if I hate or love your marketing campaign, but keep doing it.
But shout out a man who knows his target audience.
Oh my God. It's actually wild that what are some of the comments saying? Is there anything that's of any humor that we could enjoy?
Well, let's go back to this. That original photo has over 2,500 comments.
Of course
on
it does.
The first one, King. Jordan Sharp gets it. Merry Christmas, broke Dan Bilzerian.
We see right through your shit, Tom.
I'm with Marty Howarth here, though. Like, he's just gone, hey, Tom, mate, is there any yabbies in that dam down the back? I like the comment from Elizabeth M that says, when you ordered Dan Bilzerian on Wish.
He's not fooling too many people, except Claire Capo, who's saying, are you saying this is your family? I'm confused. Well, Claire, if you weren't 94 years old on Facebook, you'd understand sarcasm, mate.
You know, she's only seen it because, like, her grandsons liked the photo.
Which is his target audience. Damn it, Tom! You've done it again! We got your...
So I've got a
Hang on.
Whoa.
Cammy Doyle video.
Is this...
Are you started?
This guy think he's a third host.
Are you kidding?
Are you starting
What's
the bit?
this? I've got to introduce you first. No, mute you. Hey, shut up for a second. All right. Now we've got a guy who hasn't been on the podcast in quite some time. How many episodes since you've been on? What are you on, like episode 3?
I don't watch the show.
And did you know that we're on episode 7 now, which is the normal lifespan of any good podcast?
So I've been dropped for 4 episodes. Is that what you're saying?
For 3, mate, if you do your math properly, because you're in the 7th and you were last on the 3rd.
All I'm going to take from that is that you do actually watch the show.
Lawyered! He's got a big dick and he likes lacrosse. And every time we get him on, he tries to teach us a thing or two about lacrosse. And I can tell you what, not great. But he's here anyway, back with the floppiest hair and the biggest grin. It's Matthew Caporazzo. Or is it Caporazzo? I can never say it right.
It's Compacholo.
Matthew Compacholo.
Compacholo. You European or something, bro?
Pretty Australian. You see how white? Look at this skin. Look how white I am.
Okay, don't need to bring race into it, brother. You got 30 seconds on the clock.
Wait, I'll just shout. I need to heaps and praise on a Capo here because it has been a while since he's been on the episode.
It's because we dropped you.
We dropped him because his last segment was underwhelming.
Yeah, and it was his second segment.
He needed 85 words to carry it. Couldn't quite get there, but this time has come prepared with a video.
How long does the video go for before we press play?
It's 30 seconds.
What?
Are you going to say anything afterwards, or
is it got a you? Did you make the video, or is it you doing a voiceover?
Made the video. It's 30 seconds. When you're ready, hit play. I'll just be here.
I take it back. This is cheating.
This is absolute bloody farce. All right.
Lacrosse bros forever. Champ.
Honestly, I don't know who the fuck
Nice move by Granite and wow.
I remember back when I was younger, I was happy. Nowadays feel like no one understand me. I'm good at artists, silly, I'm Bob, Bambi. Baby's yellow text.
You lay a hand on my hair and my dad'll sue your ass. Not my flow, come on. No!
All right, I have some feedback. The video, humorous. A step in the positive direction.
Leave the memes to us, big guy.
But I liked every bit of it except for when they started playing lacrosse. So therefore, lacrosse isn't cool.
I got one question for you. At the start of this podcast, we did acknowledge the fact that we were in 7 episodes deep. And that is usually the normal run time for any good podcast. Should we continue with the pod or should we just sack it?
How many TikTok followers you got? And what's your rate of climb?
I didn't know we were dealing with a social media analysis.
Wow.
An analyst here.
I was not prepared for a serious answer.
Yeah. We're currently at 6,320 something, and I think we're getting about 150 a day.
You're this close to a Casper mattress sponsorship. So I can stay in it, boys.
I get it. Casper mattress.
Oh, he said Casper. I thought he said koala.
Koala mattress?
Yeah, that's what they're...
That's a real thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing. I thought he was referencing something real. Instead, he went for the friendly ghost.
But hey, if you're out there and you work for Casper mattresses, fuck koala mattresses.
Shut up. Hey, shut up. We're trying to talk here. Hey? If you work for a mattress company, we will gladly take your sponsorship. Bye.
Cam will fuck on that mattress.
Whoa.